Hello guys, I hope you are doing great. So I'm still in the series of sharing some schools that have extended application timeline. Previously, I had shared on business schools and now I found some other few schools. I've mentioned them, some of them I've already mentioned them, but I just want to bring it to your remembrance. So in case you are still searching to apply to schools in France around the month of May, June of whatsoever year that you are going to watch this video, you could still try out these schools. Okay, so just so you know, they're really limited and they also have some limited courses. And the good thing about it is that for these schools, you're not required to apply to Campus France because, as you all know, Campus France they close a lot earlier. Campus France is actually the intermediary that you could apply to most schools in France for some persons that are just hearing of them for the first time. So let me just give that brief introduction. So I have some few schools with me. Like I mentioned, I've already previously mentioned them before, but I'm just going to quickly go through them and some other new schools that I found to add to the list. So I actually have a paper here with me that I wrote out the list of schools. I'm just going to go directly to them. First of all, my name is Nsongra Willie and I share content on master's application, bachelor's application, live as an international student in France. I do vlog and share the useful content. So if these are the kind of things that you might have interest in, please do kindly like this video, subscribe to the channel to stay updated. Okay, thank you. So the first university I have here on my list is actually Université Côte. So I'm just going to share it on the screen for you to see the schools, the courses they have, their cost. So these are the courses that they have in this school. They have up to 10 BSc courses that you could take advantage of, and the school fees from the range of 5,000 to 6,000 euros per year. And they even have 1 year that has 1,500 per year. So you can check it out. It's a course in Masters in Smart EdTech, Co-Creativity and Technology Enhanced Learning. The essence of this video is not to go deep to look at the courses, just for you to let you know that, okay, these courses are still available. And this is the fee as of this session. So I observed that they kind of increased maybe 1,000 for each of them, as compared to the previous year. So just so you keep that in mind, that there's a possibility that it could be increased compared to when you're watching this video, as of now, and when you're going to watch this video. But the main essence is letting you that this school, they have extended timeline up till June. You can still apply. The application is still ongoing up till mid-June. So if you are still, thinking of studying, think of coming to France to study, check out the courses in this school. Okay. All right. So the next school I have to share with you is actually Université Saclay. That's the other school. I've actually mentioned it before in a previous video. So for this school, I'm not going to share the screen because I've already I mentioned it in a lot of my previous video. I'm going to put the link to these schools in the description. So just go to the description and you see the link to the school. So Université Saclay, they have a lot of English taught courses. And for these different courses, they have different application dates. Sometimes they have the first round and the second round. So I still saw that some courses that will be open in May, that they're not even yet open, but they'll be open in May. So you can still check out courses in that school. They have both science related courses and management related courses, so you can go check it out. They have some data courses, there's some strategic management courses there, so you should check it out. They have some artificial intelligence courses, and some of their courses are actually really on the low range, 243 euros, but there's some special courses that have higher prices, up to 3,000 something and above. So check very well to know the course you are going for, what's the fee range. But just know that they have extended application timeline. Another thing you should note about this school, which I've mentioned before, is that it's a competitive school. Université Saclay is a competitive school, and actually they need 2 referees before you can apply. So make sure that you already have 2 referees that are going to respond to an email when you're applying to the school. That's some things you should note concerning the school. So the third school I have on my list is actually, in fact, it's Université Bourgogne, but in English it's University of Bourgogne. So this is still similar to Université Bourgogne-Franche-Comté, which I've mentioned before, in a previous video. This school, they also have art courses and so on. I'm going to share my screen in this one because I think I was searching for it and I found out about it. So I'm going to share my screen for this one. We see here they have applications for English dot master programs, and it runs from April to May, towards the end of May 24th. This is as of 2024, just in case you're watching this video some other year. So they have it still ongoing, and you see their English dot programs. You see that International Master in Business, International Management and Sustainability, and it's still ongoing right now. So I think this school, they have partnership with Université Bourgogne Franche-Comté, because that's like the first school I wanted to mention, because I saw some courses that I saw in that same like school still here. So you can try out this school. Their schools, their application is still ongoing. And it's the same thing for the Université Bourgogne Franche-Comté. The application is still ongoing. I'm going to put all these links in the description. So just go to the description to see the links to this school. So that's the first school, Université Bourgogne Franche-Comté. So the next school that we are going to look at is Data Science Tech Institute. So this is actually a really nice school. It's really a school good for like data science. And the thing is that for this school, they have two possibilities. Sometimes you can do like apprenticeship program, like while you're doing your masters, like the M1 and the M2, and you're working in a company, or you can actually sponsor yourself. But the only thing for us is that it's kind of hard for you to want to find like a company to sponsor you right from Nigeria, because most companies are going to ask, oh, are you living in France, that kind of thing. And even the school, I don't think the school will allow you, because I had some friends that I told them, okay, just try it out. And this was one of the questions that they asked them. But you can see if it's possible for you to do like your first year and you sponsor yourself, is possible, and the second year you get a company to sponsor you. But just so that they have like really good data courses, but it's actually on the high side, it's actually in the tens of thousands. But it's a really, really, really good data school. Like it's really good data school, and they have partnership with companies. So you can actually try it out. I know that when once you get admission into that school, they actually like share with you some offers that you could apply to, like from companies, because some of these schools, they have partnership with industries that they could refer you to. But that's not like an assurance, but at least you have like a link that where you can apply to these companies. Hope I'm not speaking fast. So the next school I have here, which I've mentioned before, is actually Institut Polytechnique de Paris. So I've actually made a video on this school, and I even invited a friend of mine that attended this school to speak about it. So I know that they are in the third round of the application, actually from April to May, and it's not all the courses that are in this third round. There's some courses that they ended the application as of April, but there's some other courses that they extended the application. So when you're checking the website and you check like the application portal or so on, you see like the application date and the different timelines. But I know that the school is still ongoing. And for this school, they have like schools that with school fees like below 5K, like 4,006 something, and some that are like above 6K. But it's a really good institution. If you can get into it, it's actually worth it. It's a good school. It's known in France. It's like number one engineering school in France. So it's going to be a really good option if you can get into the school. So those are the schools that I was able to find. Like I took out my time to search. You guys know I used to search. I spent time to search to bring this information your way. So I took my time to search to see what are the schools that you could still apply, that they have this extended timeline, and that you don't need Campus France. And these were the ones I saw that you can apply directly to them without Campus France. And the thing is that after you get admission with them, it's just for you to go to Campus France to apply for your visa. So that's actually the end of this video, and it's going to be the last video in this series of extended application. Next, I'll be sharing things on schools and schools application. Is going to be, by God's grace, from September 2024 or maybe towards August. By then, I know that this new school session will be open, like from ending August, April 2024. And then the new school session is going to be open. And now that I know that you people, you like this kind of content, you want to know about the schools, and it's really helped you, because I know some person that's got to know some schools thanks to me sharing on my channel. I'll prepare ahead for that time, so that even before Campus France is open in 2024, they're going to open like around October, beginning of October, if I'm not wrong. You already have a list of schools in mind that you can apply, because I know on Campus France you can apply up to like 7 different schools, and that sometimes cheap schools as well. At least they're going to meet your areas or your areas of need. And you have like 7 different options that you can choose from, on also the ones that are outside Campus France. So I'm going to try to bring this other content, or bring this type of content earlier on. Hopefully I'm going to be able to prepare for it. So that brings us to the end of this video. The next next videos I'm going to be sharing is going to be more like really life in France, like budgets, how it's just for you to know as you're coming for person that already gotten admission. Expenses, just to have an idea on like what's the expenses like in France as a student. Okay, these are the next set of videos I'm going to be bringing. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful, and if it was, please kindly give us a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you back in my next video. Bye. University, in fact, it's I feel like I'm living luxury.